survey released by Goldman Sachs. Felt like I had to say it that way. Felt like it needed a little special treatment. Found that Gen Zers, those are people 25 years old and under in the workforce, okay? 25 and under, that's Gen Z. They are far more optimistic about their finances in 2023 than any other generation. So the survey was done. How do you feel about your finances as you look to the next year, right? So that's the survey question. Of all of the respondents, all generations, only 45% say they believe their situation will improve in 2023. But for Gen Z, you ready for this? 77% believe their finances will improve next year. Now, most millennials were also optimistic, not at the high rate of Gen Z. Millennials, reminder, 26 to 41. Those are the ages of millennials. Of those, 54% say they will be financially better off in 2023. So optimistic, but not like wildly optimistic like the Gen Zers. 45% of my generation, Gen X, are saying that they will be financially better off in 2023. Do we see a trend here? The older you get, the more cranky you get. That's why you need Metamucil. That's what's going on there.
If not nature.
Well, you know what's fun about this? All of my Gen Z listeners and a good portion of millennials will go, what's Metamucil? Look it up. It'll be fun. Then we go to boomers. Only 28% of boomers believe their finances will improve in 2023. Gen Zs have big financial goals for next year. 55% of every generation said they plan to focus on growing their savings, but 58% of Gen Z respondents are most likely of all generations to report that savings goal. Now, this is really encouraging. By the way, all you cranky boomers and Xers, would you stop banging on the younger generations? As if like you have a commodity on success and health and stability. It's ridiculous. Alex, you're a millennial, aren't you? Yeah. Where was I going with that? I just love that they're thinking about saving money. These kids are not flakes. More than 80% of Gen Zers in the survey reported they will be at least financially successful as their parents in the long term, with 38% saying, we're going to be better off than mom and dad. Well, gee, I hope so. And then older generations tend to be less cheery, of course. Pew Research found that 72% of U.S. adults believe that kids these days will actually be financially worse off than their parents. So what does this boil down to? Young people are very optimistic. Old people are cranky and pessimistic. There you go. Great depth, as you always come to expect here on the show.